So did you make it? Yes, you did make it. You went into a jewelry store. Let's look at this. What are you wearing today? I'm wearing a Seiko Tuna 017. Alright, well, I went to Morgan's jewelry store today. I stood there, pressed the security button. They looked at me. They deemed that I was not a criminal or someone involved in skullduggery. I walked into a little safety compartment. There I waited for a second buzzer, and I was inside this luxury Breitling store called Morgan's Jewelers. All the Breitlings were gone from the wall because they were doing construction, so the Breitlings were all in a safe. The owner asked Mike, the salesman, to help me. Mike was a man about my age, very nice guy. And I told him I was interested in looking and wearing the Avenger Seawolf 2 and the Super Avenger. And so I watched him take them out. He brought some yellow Cobra dial Avenger and something else as well. I don't even remember what the fourth watch is. I took some camera shots with my phone. The Avenger Seawolf didn't come out all glare, but I got a good shot of the Super Avenger. So I never even put the Super Avenger on. I was so put off by the numerals. I couldn't see them. I could barely see them. There's absolutely no lume on them, and I could see the lume marks. Well, they're not even lume marks. Apparently, from what I've read, the Avenger 2. It's a hot day today, by the way. Forgive me if I'm just soaked with sweat. But the Avenger, plus I'm probably excited. Just got back holding a bunch of Breitlings. The Avenger Seawolf, you could see the Arabic numerals better than on the Super Avenger. But you know, the lume was nothing like this Seiko Tuna, and that was to be expected. I didn't expect it to be a lume monster. And I put the 45.5 millimeter Seawolf on, and it was pretty small. I mean, I was surprised. I mean, I've heard people tell me it plays big, it's thick, and I guess as the owner of an Orient Saturation diver, I just honestly, I was a little underwhelmed with the whole experience, and I'm a little disappointed. You know, as a watch obsessive, I love to be madly in love with a watch where I have to have it. Like when you're a little kid, you have to have a G.I. Joe or a BB gun, or you send off Cheerios box tops for a submarine, and you're waiting for the mailman to bring it in the mail over the next, several weeks. I still have that little kid in me, and don't get me wrong, the Avenger Seawolf was a very classy looking piece. I can't say I was totally in love with it. They wanted to deal with me. They were nice people. It was $4,300 retail. They were going to give me 20% off, and then I would be charged tax. So it probably would have been about $3,900, maybe even $4,000 out the door. I wasn't really in love with it. I mean, I told the guy I have to have a conversation with my wife. He always used that. He was very nice. I could kind of tell the owner, this woman who was standing and observing the whole conversation, I could tell she was pretty street smart, and she knew I was walking out of there and probably wouldn't see me again. Well, maybe I don't know. I doubt I would go back. But I'm pretty let down right now, honestly. First world problems, but part of me feels like taking a break from watches, getting some fresh air, running my girls around the block, helping them ride their bikes. And I don't need to be obsessed with a watch. Currently, if I sell all these watches on eBay, I'm selling a lot. Here's my first world dilemma. I mean, the watch that probably feels like the safest bet for me is one that I saw over a year ago. It's a Seiko Tuna ceramic diver. It's about 51 millimeters. It's big, and it's a gorgeous watch. It's on a rubber strap. You can actually find the old version 009. You can find them used for about $2K. This one, it's the 013. Let's see what number it is. It's SBDB013. SBDB013. It used to be 009, and it's a spring, I think it's called a spring spring drive. And thanks to Will, who told me that ABC Watchworks, which is in Los Angeles, does excellent work, I emailed them and they work on the spring drive. And you know, I'm not totally through with Breitling, but I'm going to be honest with you, I had a very underwhelming experience just now. Now, Johnny used to tell me, with these upper tier watches, you have to let them grow on you, and that's possible, but I mean, the guy wasn't going to let me take it home for a month, if you can understand that. The Seiko would be a safe bet in that I'm familiar with its cues. However, the Seiko for me doesn't make sense in terms of I already have two Tunas, and I've really gone down that road with Seiko, and it doesn't really represent a new place for me in watch collecting, and so there are reasons not to do it. On the other hand, it is black ceramic, and it is a tier 4. It is a higher level, so you know, who knows, but I don't think I'll rush into this. You know, my birthday is at the end of October. Maybe I'll make a move then, but I still feel like I want to sell these tier 3 watches and just rotate 6, actually 5, not including my water watch, my Ekazilla. I think I want to do that for now and then make a move on a tier 4 watch down the road. You know, everyone has their opinions, everyone has their likes. People will comment and say, you should get this, you should get that, you should get this, you should get that. But at the end of the day, cliche number 1, here's cliche number 2. The heart wants what the heart wants. So I don't know how it's going to play out, but I'm really thankful to those of you who told me to go to a store and see those Breitlings in person. It's not the type of thing you want to do with a tier 4 watch, just buy it blind on the internet. On the other hand, Johnny did buy blind his Omegas and his Breitlings, and he was very happy, so it worked out for him. But in my case, conventional wisdom proved to be in my best interest. So that's it. I got nothing else to say today. I got to go to work, and until next time, I am out.